Hi, my name is Priscilla from Crystalthingsheal, here to do a bonus reading for you in the month of February. Okay, so I was working all day. I work at a hospital. I'm a surgical tech, and I kept hearing messages while I was working, hearing a song saying I need to do a reading when I get home. So here I am, just for you. With that being said, keep in mind that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only, therefore not responsible for what you do after your reading. However, I'm here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out crystalthingsheal.com, where you can book directly on the site or schedule an appointment for a live session. Everything's going to be in the description box down below, okay? We're going to bring some love into the air. Because we need it. The song I'm hearing is quite depressing. And yeah. So this might be a rough reading, okay? I have a feeling it's going to be a rough reading for someone. But I really do think this is a message that someone needs to hear out there. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be your conduit. Okay? We're all in this together. Alrighty. Let's pull some angel cards for you. We have the romance angels here. Flipped it in reverse. I'm here. I know you weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one. You didn't mean what you said. Oh God. Heartstrings. Stop pulling the heartstrings. Already. We just started. And then when I'm hearing the like you didn't mean what you said part, I'm like seeing someone crying and like almost yelling at a person. I keep looking at the rose water. We'll go back to that in a second. We'll go back to that. It's like you talk to someone that you love and you're arguing, or I think you already had an argument with them or something of that degree. And I want to hear that like you see them again or you talk to them and it's not pleasant at first. Okay. And you're going back and forth. Like I can feel tears just waiting to come out, right? And you're going back and forth with each other, and she's like, and you didn't mean what you said. You know, it's like that. I heard, hold on. So you're getting cards about loving yourself first. Okay? There's romantic feelings with a soulmate, and to keep an open mind. Children might be involved here. But you can't love someone without loving yourself first, right? So they say. There might be religious factors playing a role here. Somehow, some shape, some form. Free yourself. You're holding yourself prisoner. Unrequited love. That's kind of what I was feeling. Someone is like giving, and they're not getting enough back. And that leads to a separation period. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I think it already has started though. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But the problem is, it's not even that. The problem is that one person's giving more than the other to the point where like I can feel it. You know what I mean? Like they don't have any more to give. And the other person still didn't give back. You know how like there's always like a runner and a chaser, right? And you give, you know, one person gives, and then when that person pulls back, the other person gives, and then, you know, it kind of like you switch back and forth. I just heard, but what if they never switch? It's always just the one person that's giving. Then what? I feel like someone doesn't show their love for you enough. They might love you. We'll go into it. Past life relationship. Even if they love you, they don't tell you. They don't show it more than anything. Their actions. I'm feeling like another energy here. Oh, I'm not going to like this reading. Pay attention to the red flags. So I'm feeling another person, okay, in the picture. And I don't know, some words were exchanged and I just keep hearing that. You didn't mean what you said. Like, I keep hearing it, and it's just, the more I hear it, it's like the more pain is involved in it. Express your love. I really think that someone might love you, but they don't say it. And they're like, please just say something. Like, talk to me. You know, it's kind of like that. It's an end all. If they don't. What did they say that I keep hearing, and you didn't mean what you said. What did they say? Right? Let's use this deck. I've never used this deck. We'll see. What did they say? That, you know, that you didn't mean what you said. That they don't want to move forward. That they don't. Something about the Hangman, okay? They don't want to move forward with you. They don't want to be seen in public with you. The other woman. It's like, here's the Queen of Wands, right? In front of the throne. This is the face that she shows everyone. But in reality, the truth behind it is, okay, notice, right? In front of the people, they're alone. But look what's behind. This is the woman that's saying, you don't mean what you said. Or, you know, whatever it may be, right? She's hidden. The fruit is there too. She's hidden behind the scenes. But at the same time, she's the one who helps things come to fruition. She's the one that put them on the throne. He keeps walking away from her. I'm saying he and she because it's just easier to get through the message. Look. He's ready for a voyage. She walks away. She was trying to do everything that she was doing, manifesting, doing whatever. Look in the back. He's walking away. You guys have already done this more than once. I heard he runs away. From what? He runs to work. He uses work as an excuse to get away from the other stuff. He runs away from feeling... It's like... There's no way that I can love someone this much and be okay. Right? And this is like the masculine energy I'm picking up on. It has to be bad. It has to be toxic. But in reality, what's really toxic is the fact that the longer you go against the grain, the harder it's going to be, right? But this is how you see it. It can't be healthy that I love her this much. There's no way. You said forever, and I driving on past your street. So you guys have already had the forever talk at some point in time? You had the forever talk, and then you left and walked away again. But at the same time, you don't want to let go. There's some healing that has to be done here. There's some healing that is happening. But you had to detach from the world to do it. But at the same time... Alright, so why does he keep leaving? Well, I guess we kind of figured that out until I just pulled that card. Emotions. He doesn't want to feel. He doesn't know how to feel. It haunts him. That's emotions pouring out. And it freaking haunts him at night. Why do I feel like this? How? How is it possible that I can feel? I shouldn't have these feelings. It makes him angry, even. He might have some, like a mental disability of some sort. Anxiety. Depression. Maybe. I'm not really feeling depression that much. I'm feeling anxiety for sure. Maybe like multiple personality or like bipolar or something. The feelings it's overwhelming. Look how big that wave is. It's a tsunami, right? Hidden is communication. It's a sword. Working towards communication. He tries to trap with the net there. He tries to trap his emotions in. I don't think it works out too well. From a best friend. Someone that he sees as a dear friend. You have a dolphin here. It's interesting because as I'm picking up his energy, he's hurt too and whatever. But as I'm picking up his energy, when he's thinking about the female energy, it is a lot lighter. But he stresses out about something with her too. She's stubborn. He resisted her every way he possibly could have. He tried pushing her away. He telling himself, telling her that he's not worth, the effort to think about herself. You know what I mean? All these things. She didn't care. Look, she's like prying his mouth open. She changed him internally. I heard she's an angel. Teacher, there are things that I don't want to learn. That's the last one I had. Made me cry. He might be born in the late 70s, maybe? No, I'm lying. Between late 70s, like 78 to 87, those numbers are significant. 7 and 8. All right, so there's an offer that eventually came out of nowhere. It literally came out of nowhere. I was not picking up enough energy at all. What is this offer? And then I just heard One More Try, which is the name of the song that I was just... He has to choose between two women. But he had more before. But there's one woman that's very hopeful and one woman that's like scared to death. And he's not even looking at either one, really. He has no clue. It's going to change his life, though. The one that he chooses is going to change his life, for better or worse. No pressure! So what's the offer? I think I just saw the Lovers in reverse. Ooh. The Fool. Is that just the Fool? He has the white flower. Regardless of the consequences, this boy is walking into the lava, the fire. He made his decision. He knows who to give the offer to. He might be going to someone's house. I keep seeing a house or a tower or something. A multi-story home. Hold on. I just picked up a bunch of cards. I don't think he feels too hot while he's doing it, but that's the color of fate. He was destined to do that, to walk that journey regardless. Fireworks. Okay. He might be seeing her on social media somewhere or online, something like that. He might be like blocked on social media or some sort. Like he's still seeing her, but he's blocked somewhere. Notice how he's stomping on there's a face here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can't really see it. Shit. There's a face there. All right, so what does he decide to do? 6 of Cups. No way. Whoa, whoa, hold on. What? Wow, that actually made me speechless. Sorry, hold on. That... All right. All right, so homeboy has to cut someone out to start a new beginning, right? And he does that. He does it so slow, though. He really does. Okay, because he has plans for his future. Now he knows what direction he wants to go in his future. Likely has gotten an omen by actual birds. I think it's very significant because they are really popping out here. He's tired. He's tired being the person that everyone wants him to be. The Joker. Looking him back. That's who he was. The image, right? Because the Joker's not really that happy all the time. He's not like, he's probably a depressed guy that like has to put a smile on his face because he has to like please the king or whatever, right? But then I heard metamorphosis. Whatever. He's tired. He chooses where he wants to go. Where does he want to go, you ask? What does he want to work towards? Because he's going to be working really, really hard for this now. So slowly. So slow. He wants to be the emperor, which is like a husband. Or long-term commitment, something of that sort, like something substantial. Because even though he has all these women in front of him, you know, he's very desirable. He's lonely inside. You can't really see the face. The emperor here, he's lonely. It's almost like he's fading away. There's some women that desire this guy, even if they're a little malicious. So he has to be careful. Some of them know that they're screwing him up, and they're doing it anyways. Not all of them. Some of them are really just hopeful. There's one in particular. She wants what she wants regardless of... She has an evil fucking face, too. You can't... God, why can't you see it in this deck? I don't know, man. One of them has bad intentions. It's probably the one he's looking at. Anyways. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice this. Woo. So, remember the hermit that detached from the world and had to heal and, you know, like, he promised something, then what did he do? He walked away. The hermit comes back, changed, letting his guard down, right? Wounded. Now, this is when I, like, my jaw dropped. This is why. He goes back to his soulmate. Gives her the offer. I want to grow old with you. You know, I've never used this deck before. Ever. I was actually going to give it away. You guys have grown old together in a past life, too? but this is going to be the start of that. The wheel is turning in your favor. So whereas like everything that you guys went through before, it is like irrelevant, which is crazy. Now I'm hearing somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. If you like pina colada. The thing that's important about the Pina Colada song is it's about soulmates, essentially, right? The thing about it is it's also reconciliation. If you know the story about it, it's a married couple, or I don't know if they're married. I think they're married. It's a married couple. When they put a post on the newspaper or whatever, they say, if you like pina colada and having fun in the rain, I think, all these things, right? Because they were bored in their situation. Not bored, but they thought that there was more out there. So they were going to do that, right? And then the other one replies to the post and says, yes, I like pina colada and da-da-da-da-da, right? Long story short, when they meet back up together, they see that it was that their counterpart all along. So they were separated. Well, there was separation emotionally. And they needed... It's like the universe, destiny brought them back to, like, what are the odds that you see this newspaper ad, whatever, and it turns out to be your freaking husband, okay? Now, there's a little more, like, there's some fucked up story behind it, too. Like, so both of you were, like, planning on cheating. But, yeah, actually, there's other women here that are desirable that he's looking at. He's not looking at the first one. Right? He's looking other way. He's seeing what else is out there. But everything comes back around and they link back up. I didn't know you like pina colada. I didn't know you like having fun in this. I didn't know you like that. When they come back together, they're going to end up learning more and more about each other again. And it's equal this time. Reciprocation, 3 and 3 is a 6. It's the solution to the problem. I'm so glad this reading started to turn around. I want to grow old with you. I just saw 2 of Cups, too. I just saw 2 of Cups again. It's trying to come out. So, death is moving to temperance. It's the death of one, maybe of themselves, and to some degree. It's a situation that's going to require lots of patience, and balance, and harmony. Again, balance, duality, okay? Both people this time are doing tick for tack, right? What's this? But this time, the masculine is the chasing energy. They're not stopping at anything. The reason why they're not stopping at anything is because the house already burned down. Oh, I felt that one. Look, right there. And you're like, oh no, it's too late. I'm going to lose her forever. Interesting. Your little spirit guides, Cupid's arrow. They're like, no, don't you worry. Behind the scenes, they're like, we already shot our shot. It already landed. It's like divinely guided. Everything. Remember I said, like, what are the odds that it happens? It's because it's divinely guided. But you had to lose a part of yourself in order to acknowledge that, to break free from whatever you were a prisoner of. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this round to explain it to you time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Something as the pendulum swings. So someone might be lost. Again. So it doesn't even matter anymore. Lincoln Park. 11:11 when I look at the clock right now. I'm almost done. What was I getting at? I heard another lyric in here and then I lost it. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this trying to explain you time. Oh, I don't know. You know what song I'm hearing? Car Radio. From, oh my god, 21 Pilots. Four of fucking Wands. It's divinely guided. You know what? It might be an ancestor. Like, not even a spirit guide. That's orchestrating this. Someone went through so much pain that a spirit guide said, you know what? Enough is enough. Holy crap. Pick up your shit. Get your shit together. This is an ancestor. This is not a spirit guide. A spirit guide stepped in. An ancestor stepped in. I'm just like, what? The Two of Cups. Again. The fuck, man. 10 of Pentacles. I want to share everything with you. My life with you. My wealth with you. Look. Oh my god. This guy just moves so fucking slow. That's the only problem. So the Chariot in reverse. Notice how he's reaching his hand out to her this time, right? There's also two birds. They might work in the medical field. But he might be putting her before work for the first time. Because notice how this is turned away this time. Whereas he always used work as an excuse in the past. He's not right now. Maybe to show her the attention that I just heard that she deserves. Because he wants this. God, I just heard spirit baby. There might be a white dog, too, involved in here. Something about a house is important here. He might play the victim card at first. Like, oh, I lost everything. Self-pity. But in a way, it's not genuine. That part is not genuine. The reason why he walked away is not fully genuine. Yeah. But you're the high priestess. You already knew. You found out a secret. Oh, wow. Hold on. You found out a secret. Something came out. Someone did not stay silent about it either. Some shit came out. Children. Something about children is really important here. They just keep coming out. And I'm the Empress. You thought that they were gonna, like, stay there anyways, when she turned her back. The Empress always usually faces the card, right? She turned her back, and there's another gateway that she's walking towards. I'm telling you, if this guy, this man, and this masculine energy does not come forward and say these things to her, he's never going to see or hear her from her ever again. She's walking through that gate and closing the door behind her. Like, it's a spiritual gateway. And it's kind of like it's open for her. The pain that she went through opened the gate for her. Because remember I said someone's ancestor said enough is enough? But at the same time, it can be open for him too if he steps up. It's a road to enlightenment. But if he doesn't, he will never, and I mean, I swear, he will never hear or see her ever again. He will see her and, like, something about her, like, blowing up, or it could be on the internet or something like that. He's going to hear about her, of her, but they are not. It's now or never. The gate is going to close, period. It is so important. So does he do it? I'm like, does he do it? He wasn't expecting. Something happened unexpectedly. Did we say that in the beginning of the reading? I'm almost done. I'm sorry. She turned her back unexpectedly. He really did not think that she was going to do that. Like, he thought that she was going to... Someone's guides turned their back on them. What? Someone's guides, like spirit guides, they were like, you don't want to fucking listen? You deal with this shit then. You handle it. That's what it's like. And he's like, oh shit. Like, she's really fucking turning her back on me. Because remember I said that the guy kept turning his back? Now she has. Every picture I'm picking up the feminine energy, her back is now turned. Every single one. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, the chills. I'm telling you, the guys got fed up. Your spirit guys, they got fed up. They were done. Enough is enough. You deal with it now. Aw. She's really sad, though. She's walking to a new gateway, but she's really sad. She's torn inside. She's gonna do it anyways. But she's gonna keep thinking about what she should have had with her, next to her. The Lovers. Yo, again, I cannot... Your guides are done dealing with the situation. I swear, again, they have their back turned away from them. We're done with this couple. Neither one of them want to listen. We have thrown every sign possible at them so they can get their shit together and they can do what they have to do. We're done. They can figure it out now. Do you have like horses and stuff here? Movement? And then things start moving? Who would have thought? Who would have known that they'd come together on their own? So peculiar. Ace of Cups. Because he saw something. He saw her online or something like that. There's the fucking kids. You guys were meant to have kids in this lifetime. At some point. I don't know if that's like still a thing, but it seems like it. If you were like, oh my God, I never wanted kids in my life and I can't imagine ever having kids with any other person in my life, it's because you guys have had kids in a past life and you guys were, I don't know if that's still a thing, but you were meant to have children in this life, whether you like it or not. I'm going to finish this video soon because I don't want my battery to die. Oh, should I have 7%? The Four of Wands, dude. I want to be with you forever. I want to marry you. It's long term. Even if you're not married, it's like that couple that's together for the rest of their life and they just don't get married. It could be like that too, but it's forever. 50 years, almost to the date. Some people, 30 years. Between 30 to 50, 30 years. How many years? I'm being nosy now. All right, this is going to be, I swear, the last thing. How many years, roughly? It could be 5 years from when you met them to the day of marriage, or but then you guys are going to be together, like, officially for 30 years. So, like, if you guys were friends at first, right? Or you guys are just messing around for a couple years. Some of you are going to get married in 2 years. If it's been like 3 years, some of you are going to get married in 2 years. That would be 5 years total, right? But once you get... But I'm hearing 30 years. When you guys are together, it'll be 30 years. Almost to the exact day. Reciprocity. Equal give and take. All right, that's it. That's your reading. I'm so glad this turned out better. Until next time, I really hope whoever needs to hears this video. I know it's a long one. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Don't want my battery to die. Bye.